Hi, and welcome to Learning Science with myself, Miss Kenasi Richmond, and my partner.
Layla Bob.
Now, have you ever wondered how cells grow, repair themselves, or even make new life? Well, today we're going to take you on a fascinating journey, the cell cycle, showing you the incredible process of how living things function, from how cells divide to how DNA replicate themselves. So, come with me, let's dive into the process of the cell cycle featuring mitosis and meiosis.
The cell cycle. Our objectives today are threefold. First, we will explain the stages of the cell cycle. Second, we will differentiate between mitosis and meiosis. And finally, we'll illustrate why these processes are crucial for life as we know it. Now, let's start with the basics. A cell cycle is a series of events that occur in a cell as it grows and divides. Think of it as the life cycle of a cell, starting from its formation all the way to its division to form new cells. Did you know that our bodies are mainly made up of somatic cells, with the exception of our reproductive cells? Somatic cells include all the cells in our body, such as the skin, muscle, and nerve cells, whereas reproductive cells, also known as germ cells, are involved in reproduction. As we go through this presentation, we will focus on the cell cycle of somatic cells. Later, when we discuss the differences between mitosis and meiosis, we'll highlight how these processes differ between somatic and reproductive cells. Now, the cell cycle consists of several stages, including interphase, which is further divided into G1, S, and G2 phases. And then we have cell division, which consists of the M phase, where cell division occurs. Let's look at each of these phases individually. The G1 phase, also known as the growth or gap 1 phase, is where the cell grows and performs its normal functions. During this phase, it also prepares the necessary components for DNA replication. Next, we have the S or synthesis phase. In the S or synthesis phase, DNA replication occurs. The cell duplicates its genetic material so that it can be divided equally between two daughter cells during division. Finally, in the interphase period, we have the G2 or growth phase. This is where the cell continues to grow and prepares for the final stages of division. This is the cell's last chance to make any repairs before it splits.
Let's begin with mitosis. Mitosis is a type of cell division that occurs in somatic cells, these are also known as body cells, resulting in two genetically identical daughter cells. It plays a key role in growth, tissue repairs, and asexual reproduction in certain organisms. Have you ever taken the time to wonder how your body repairs itself after a cut, or how you became who you are today? Genetically speaking, well, these processes occur because of mitosis and meiosis. Mitosis occurs within 5 stages, and these stages are all to ensure the proper division of the chromosomes. Mitosis is a type of cell division that occurs in somatic cells, these are body cells, resulting in two genetically identical daughter cells. They play a key role in growth and tissue repair. 5 stages of mitosis are the prophase, the metaphase, the anaphase, telophase, and cytokinesis. And now we're going to get a little bit deeper into the stages within mitosis. In the prophase, chromatin condenses into visible chromosome and the nuclear envelope begins to break down. The spindle fibers start to form. In the metaphase, chromosomes align at the cell's equatorial plane and spindle fibers attach to the centromeres of the chromosomes. In the anaphase, sister chromatides are pulled apart and moved towards opposite poles of the cells. In the telophase, the chromatides reach the poles and the nuclear envelope reforms around each set of chromosomes. The chromosome decondenses back into chromatin. Cytokinesis then occurs, dividing the cytoplasm and forming two distinct daughter cells. Now we'll move on to meiosis. What is meiosis? Meiosis is a specialized form of cell division that occurs in germ cell to produce gametes. Gametes are sperm and eggs. It involves two rounds of division and results in four genetically diverse cells, each with half the chromosome number of the original cell. Meiosis consists of two main stages. These is meiosis phase 1 and meiosis phase 2. Within meiosis phase 1, prophase 1, metaphase 1, anaphase 1, telophase 1 all occur. In prophase phase 1, homologous chromosomes pair up and exchange genetic materials, crossing over, increasing genetic diversity. In metaphase 1, homologous pairs line up at the equator. In anaphase 1, homologous chromosomes are separated and pulled to opposite poles. In telophase 1, two daughter cells are formed, each with half the number of chromosomes. In meiosis phase 2, this is quite similar to mitosis, where sister chromatides are separated into four unique gametes. These are phosphase 2, metaphase 2, anaphase 2, and telophase 2. Prophase 2. Chromosome condenses again and spindle apparatus are formed. Metaphase 2. Chromosomes line up individually at the equator. In anaphase 2, sister chromatides are pulled apart. Telophase 2. Four genetically diverse gametes are produced. What is the importance or the purpose of meiosis? It is important for genetic diversity and sexual reproduction. And to think about it, why is mitosis so important? That is a key concept within biology. Mitosis is important for cell replacement and growth. Within cell replacement, it plays a vital role in replacing old or damaged cells, maintaining the tissue's integrity. And within growth, it enables growth by increasing the numbers of cells in an organism.
This has brought us to the end of our presentation. Thank you for watching. We do hope you enjoyed and that this video was very informative.